Well, hello, beautiful Sagittarius. I hope you're doing well and that the weekend went good. This is your daily reading for Monday, February 6th, 2023. Wow, this month is going to fly by. Like I said, I hope you're doing good and that the weekend went smooth. What else? It's a general reading, so as always, only take what resonates. Do not try to force it. It may not be your reading, and if it isn't, that's okay. No worries. And as well, time being fluid. I'm saying Monday, but this could be something that actually has recently happened, or it could be something that happens in a week, a month, a year, whatever, down the line. Whenever you're called to it, whenever you feel connected to this reading, is mostly when the message that Spirit has may resonate with you. Yeah, what else? I don't know. I feel a little slow. I feel a little slow today. So let's see how this goes. I'm not sure if my speaking ability is going to be clear or if it's going to be wishy-washy. So let's just go with the flow. All right, Saggy, thank you so much for all the support of my channel, of myself. I love you. I totally appreciate you. And what a wonderful thing. What a wonderful gift, really. It's not a thing, it's a gift. Us all coming together here. I hope it helps you. It helps me. It's just a nice feeling just to go, wow, we are connected. And even though we don't physically know each other, energetically, we do. And I find that a beautiful comfort. So I hope you do too. All right, Sag, let's get started. I wanted to say something. When I was, if you're new, I always shuffle, meditate on your energy, everything like all that stuff off camera, just to save time so I'm not wasting yours. There was a vibe I was getting. In my two tarot decks, Justice card showed up, Two of Swords showed up, kind of repeatedly. And then when I went to, because I prep all my decks, I'm not sure which one Spirit is going to want me to use. So when I went to do the Wisdom Oracle deck here, To Be Fair kept coming out a couple of times too. So really interesting. Obviously they've guided me to open up with this deck, which I'm going to. I'm not sure what that may mean for you. It may not be everyone's reading, but I felt like there was something you've been waiting for, something you've been waiting on. It probably has felt like it was never going to come, might even have felt unfair, and kind of the feeling of relief. So just wanted to share. I'm assuming it's going to be to do with this reading, Sag. Who knows? We'll see. All right, Spirit, let's get into this reading for Sagittarius. Show me clearly what's going on for Sagittarius for Monday. What Motivational Monday. Let's call it that. Motivational Monday. Let's make it a good one. Okay, see, on the bottom of the deck, because I don't look after I've shuffled, we've got To Be Fair again. So I don't know, because this is like the Justice card. So I'm feeling this positivity for Monday. Let's see. All right, Spirit, please show me clearly for Sagittarius, for those Saggies that this reading is meant for Monday, January 6, 2023. Please show me clearly. Okay, well, that one flew out. Regeneration. Okay, big deal this Monday. This is like the Tower card. Don't get freaked out. The Tower card is a necessity of our life. But this is really, it's a little bit more calmer. I'll explain in a moment. I want to see what's on the bottom. We have community. Okay. Haha. Change in the wind. I had a feeling that was going to come out. So we're going to take all of these. Feel very guided. All right, so the bottom of the deck, if you're new, is the foundation of your reading, really. It's where we start for me as a channeler. We have community and we have a change in the wind. Now, community is number 8. 8 for me is it's about our life path, your life path, my life path. You know, it represents, infinity. What is our path in this lifetime? So the card community can mean, your neighborhood, places you work, the people that you know in your neighborhood, in your community. I'm picking up something a little bit different here, though. I'm picking up that there is, how can I explain this, Spirit? I'm kind of feeling, I can't find the words. There is a freedom feeling. There's a freedom feeling. There is a helping hand feeling with this card in this reading specifically. But I don't know what else they're wanting me to say here. It feels powerful though. So I don't know if you're reaching out to the community. We're going to have to wait till we get into the tarot. But it's a beautiful energy of kind of sharing, helping one another, assistance being there, right? If that resonates. But let's talk about regeneration. This is the card that flew out. It is number 46, which reduces down to a 10, which is a 1, which is the Magician. Regeneration, this is It's a volcano. That's how I feel. It's a volcano that is actually active. And it looks scary, but it's about regenerating yourself, regenerating your life. I mean, it's a general read, so this could be about love. It could be about your business. It could be your career. You could be retired, might be starting something different. That might be about the community. I don't know yet, but this is a beautiful card of renewal as well, because when you think about a volcano versus the tower, right? The tower is a building, a castle that falls right down. They don't want nothing, the universe, whatever you believe in, they don't want the foundation to stay anymore because it's built on false foundation, right? So it crumbles all the way to the ground so that it can be rebuilt. Whereas regeneration is more about, yes, it is about a crumbling, a letting go, but it is more about the expansion. If you think of a volcano, when it spews the lava is liquid and hot, right, to start with. But when it reaches the ocean, it starts to produce new landmass, right? So although this is kind of an eruption happening in some way, it's for the benefit of expansion for you in some area. And then we also have, which was underneath community, a change in the wind. I did see this too, but I only seen it a couple times, so I didn't really connect too much with it. But now they're giving it to you. A change in the wind. There's something definitely shifting for you, Saggy, on Monday or whenever you come to this reading. That's what this is about. It's number 12, which is a 3. That's a Holy Trinity number. It's a powerful combination of our power, our mind, our heart, our soul coming together. There's something that is really changing. It's coming in strong. It's coming in quite fast. Whether it's positive or not, I'm not sure yet. I feel with the regeneration, it is. We're going to need to get into the tarot. So let's start doing that. But they are guiding me to look at the next card underneath, which Spirit has been doing that a lot for me lately. I'm really stacking the bottom of the deck, the foundation. We have deep knowing. So again, there's an owl on the top. There's something Spirit is wanting me to tell you that you already probably have some kind of niggle in your intuition, in your gut, that something is about to change. You may not even know exactly what it is. It could even subconsciously, you might be getting some kind of symbols or something in your dreams. I don't know. There just feels like, I feel like you're tapped into this, whether your mind, your consciousness is aware of it. So let's see what that is. All right, Spirit, let's begin. Let's get into the tarot. Bottom of the deck, we have 7 of Wands. So perhaps this is what I was feeling, is that there's something here that you are a little bit hesitant, you're a little bit defensive, you're keeping yourself in a bit of a bubble here, maybe holding your breath to receive some kind of news. I don't know, I'm not sure, we'll see. All right, Spirit, please show me clearly. Sagittarius, for those that this is their reading, for Monday, Motivational Monday. I think that's what I'm going to start calling it. Okay, we got 2 cards that flipped here. What are they? 5 of Cups and the 3 of Pentacles. Okay. Interesting. I love how it's also going with the cards above. So 5 of Cups is coming out underneath regeneration. This feels very appropriate, Saggy, because the regeneration is needing to happen for you to have some kind of expansion. So this could be you healing over some loss in love, for example. I'm giving you it as an example because cups are our emotions, it's our relationships. Although it may not be romantic, it could be family, it could be friends, it could be co-workers, etc. Something has been making you feel very sad and making you feel very disappointed. Might even be feeling a little bit of hopelessness. And it's almost like there's no movement. It's almost like, whether it's been for the last day, the last week, the last month, like I said, the last year, there's been something heavy on your heart, Saggy. And it has been hard to rebuild. It's been hard to get connected with motivation in life again, to feel joy and to feel happy in your life. There's been something that has happened. And that's why they're giving you regeneration, because Spirit, angels, whatever you personally believe in, they've seen this and they know this. And so they're wanting to kind of shake this up for you so that you can get out of the dumps, get out of that energy of feeling lost even. So regeneration is coming around to let you know that this is not the end. This is This is something that you've had to go through, Sag, and there's probably a lot of lessons that you've had to learn. Does it hurt? Of course it does. Is it painful? Obviously it very much is. So they're wanting to remind you that, again, it's that, that corny saying of, but it's a beautiful analogy. Even after the worst thunderstorm, the sun will shine again, right? When you're in the storm, it doesn't feel like it. But when you're out of the storm, you start to appreciate the sun and all of that beauty once again. And I feel that that's what regeneration is speaking of here. We next have the Three of Pentacles underneath the community. So there is something here about getting help from others, asking for assistance in some way. It could be emotionally, Sag. It could be financially, because it is Pentacles. It could be just having someone to hear you and to listen to you. Not sure how this is playing out. Maybe you're going to get offered something from the community that is going to refocus your emotions to building again, to building something, to building to building something that is going to bring you joy in your life. Because Three of Pentacles is about coming together with other people, perhaps, to collaborate, but you all have a purpose in mind that you're working together to create, right? So that's what I'm really feeling here, especially underneath the community. Bottom of the deck, we have the Hermit, so we've got Virgo's card, and then we have the Hierophant. The Hermit, this is Major Arcana, and we've got two of them at the moment. Spirit's way of saying either you have been in Hermit mode, really kind of have disconnected from the outside world, disconnected from people. It's interesting because I'm really kind of getting a little bit of a depression here for someone out there. I'm picking up on some kind of, a depression where life has hit you hard, and sometimes it's just that I'm hearing the straw that broke the camel's back. Yes, that's what I'm hearing. For someone out there, that's what it feels like. And you've gone within. It's almost like you've retracted your energy. And I feel Spirit is wanting you to come out of that. They're wanting you to come out of that because there's much more waiting for you to experience. There's more joy ahead. You just can't see it at this moment for whoever this is. Typically the Hermit card for me, I will feel more of the need to go in to find my answers, to find my clarity, to find out what it is that I'm seeking or needing to learn. That could be it too, but I'm really feeling that this is you removing yourself out of life, kind of becoming an introvert. And Sag, there's nothing wrong with that, to take your time, to take your space, to reconnect with yourself. That's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful gift to give to yourself, and it's also a beautiful way to reconnect with your truest essence of who you are. But you don't want to stay long in that either, because then we get isolated. And when we become isolated, it just feels a little bit heavier. I mean, I've done that before. And sometimes it feels really good for a while, but if I allow it to go on too long, then I almost start to detach from life. And sometimes it can get scary then to get back out there. I remember when I had my baby, I have two babies, well, two grown-ups now. They're adults. They're definitely not babies. But I remember, and it's interesting, lately Spirit has really been giving me my personal experiences to share. I guess it's just a beautiful way for us to really connect on that emotional level. But I remember when I had my first baby, I remember whether it was postpartum, back then, no one really talked about that stuff. Not that I'm that old, but I'm up there. I remember being scared to leave the house. I remember being nervous because, you're so wrapped up in taking care of the baby and you're losing sleep. And I don't mean to go on and on about this, but what I'm saying is I ended up being kind of like a recluse because, I'm in the house and I was a stay-at-home mom at that time. And I remember feeling the anxiety and the stress, even to go to the store, the little simplest things back then. It didn't last, thankfully, but I remember how dark I felt then and how leaving my home made me feel unsafe. So I don't know who might be relating to that, but that's what I'm picking up here. And Spirit's coming through saying, you got to push through here now. You got to reach out again, and you've got to start getting out there. Because Sag, you're a beautiful energy. The world needs you. Okay? They do. So after the Hermit, we have the Hierophant. So for some of you, this could be about a relationship. Hierophant is Taurus's card. So we've got Virgo and Taurus. We've got the Earth sign showing up here. The Hierophant is higher learning, high wisdom, right? Like really has done the work, knows a lot, kind of like the owl, very, very wise, but it represents tradition. And this can either mean something like higher learning in school or something, but I'm not really getting that. I'm getting more of a commitment. The Hierophant often for me can represent marriage, or at least a deeply committed relationship. So I don't know if something has gone on with you that it has broken apart. But there's some heaviness, because even if you look at how the cards are, the Hermit is looking over at the Hierophant. It's almost like, remembering when is the kind of feeling I'm getting. So that's really interesting. And then we have the Fool. So you got 3 major arcanas. There is a new beginning coming towards you. That's what the Fool is representing here. Taking that leap, pushing yourself to get out there in whatever way this is resonating. It could be work. Maybe something disappointed you in work. Maybe you didn't get the job you wanted. Maybe you didn't get the raise you wanted. I don't know, something like that. Maybe your position became redundant and you have just felt like completely detached from everything. But there's a new beginning coming. There's a new beginning coming with 3 major arcanas in a row. This is a pretty big deal. Ace of Cups is following that. I don't typically go too much further, but look at this. Ace of Cups, beautiful. Renewal of yourself, renewal of your emotions, your heart healing, and being able to start again. Could be renewal of a new love coming towards you. Could be the renewal of finding a better job that is going to really be more in alignment with you, Sag. But it does come after some kind of healing. And there's that 7 of Swords again. We do have Aquarius's card, the Star, showing up. So you have 4 major arcana under the deck just at the get-go here. This is about healing, Sag. It is about releasing, renewal, having hope again, feeling inspired once again. It could also represent a wish coming true. So it's going to be different for all of you, but the energy, you can take it and apply it to however it may resonate with you, if it resonates with you, right? Might not be everyone's reading. I'm going to put these back because I've still got to get another card. But there's a big thing going on here for you. A big change is coming. And like I said, number 3, this is a very powerful number for you. And 8, all of them, 46, 8, 3. It's like, take your power back, get the zest back for living again, however this may make sense to you. Show me more, please, Spirit, for Sagittarius for Monday. Get excited if you can, to focus on, fast change coming in. It didn't come out in reverse. I just picked it up the wrong way. Fast change coming in here. I was just saying, get excited again, and 8 of Wands pops out. This is your energy, first of all. This is very fast movement. Something coming in really, really quick. Some of you, they're giving me this too. Some of you might actually be moving. And when I say moving, I mean quite moving far. Packing up your stuff, moving to a different community, where things are more in alignment with you, where you feel more connected. Maybe you went on a trip recently, or you went on a trip sometime and you remember it and you remember how it touched your soul, and you are now saying, you know what, I'm making this change. I need a new start. That could be it, with the change in the wind as well. But it also could just be you stepping out of comfort zone and allowing this change to come in. It could also be suggesting here that someone outside of not just your family, but the community could be offering you something here. Could be love, because we have the Ace of Cups. It could be a new career, a new job, like I said. But it shifts things. It takes you out of the 5 of Cups and it puts you into much more of passionate again and feeling inspired to get up in the day. Bottom of the deck, we have the King of Cups. Beautiful, because it's masculine. This is masculine, but it does not matter if you're female or male. We all have feminine and masculine in us. It's non-gender specific reading. I love this because the King of Cups is representative of, this is Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. This is representing that you are going to get your emotional balance back into alignment. And you're going to feel more peaceful and more like even blessed, I'm hearing. He is a very loving, caring, protective king. He will do anything for those that he loves, right? But most importantly, what I want to say is that nothing can knock him off. It doesn't even matter if there's a big wave coming. It's not going to bother him. It goes around him because he's so emotionally in flow. And I feel that that is what Spirit is saying. So whether you're male or female, if this is your reading, there's something coming in. Either something is getting offered to you that is going to change your life drastically with the regeneration, or you are taking your power back and you are putting yourself out there to make this big change that brings a lot of emotional satisfaction. And look, 9 of Swords. Whoa, look at this. We got 9 of Swords, we got 5 of Wands, we got the 4 of Swords, we got the 8 of Swords, Sagittarius, we got the 7 of Swords, what the 5 of Swords. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna have to move this. We gotta talk about this. 9 of Swords is obviously you have been in stress, you have been in anxiety, you have been losing sleep, probably been feeling quite hopeless about something in your life. Wow, I'm so grateful that this King of Cups has shown up, because it's like all of these energies that are following the King of Cups, I'm going to have to move these a little bit to make a little bit more room, are heavy energies, like heavy energies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've even gone 6 cards down. I typically go 4, but this is crazy. We got the 9 of Swords, 5 of Wands, 4 of Swords, 8 of Swords, 7 of Swords, 5 of Swords. What does that tell me? It tells me that in some part of your life there has been betrayal, there has been stealing, there has been sneakiness, people have done things behind your back, there's been cruel words, there's been someone thinking that they're better than you, that they know better. There's a sneaky card. It has left you feeling paralyzed at some point here, feeling like you have no movement, that you're just stuck. Now I'm understanding why we've seen the Justice card and why To Be Fair was coming up. It's relevant, even though they haven't popped out. I made a note of it for you, so Spirit doesn't have to pull those out again, because they wanted to give the story now. Justice coming out, 2 of Swords that were showing up. So 8 of Swords, feeling really stuck. 4 of Swords, having to take a break, having to disconnect. There is that isolation. Having to heal. A lot of arguing. A lot of meanness is what I'm feeling. Meanness. And which has caused you to have a broken heart. And major just disappointment and feeling alone. Like really feeling alone here. Okay. Wow. But that is all about to change. It's all about to change. I know it's a Monday read, as I always say, but it's time being fluid, right? Time being fluid. There is a major change, whatever this is. And Sag, this could be something that goes back 20 years ago, and it still affects you to this day. There is no time on healing. There's no time on renewal. It's best to try to heal and release and work on letting go the pain so that you can start again and have a life that is bringing you happiness and joy. But I know that's not always easy, right? Pain is not always easy to get over. I am completely aware of that. At the same time, I want to suggest to you to try, because there's a lot of beautiful things still out there. There's beautiful people to meet. There's beautiful things to do. There's help that you can offer that can make a huge difference. There's so much we can do collectively to really raise the vibration of what is going on in this earth nowadays. And one by one, turn the light on, and be more happier. And when you're more happier, the people, even just strangers, will look at you and go, man, that makes me want to smile. So really beautiful message coming through. I want to go into my fountain deck, though. I want to see what's going on, if there's anything else Spirit wants to give. There's that Justice. There's Justice, Libra's card showing up. So Spirit is definitely saying it's time for the scales to get balanced again. I don't know how that may apply to you, but often I get the feeling of when the scales have been so disconjointed, that one's been down here and someone else has been way up here, and it just feels like you've been getting the short end of the stick over and over and over again. in order for it to get realigned and get back into balance, it doesn't just go like this. It has to go this way. It has to go up for a while. You have to be able to go up for a while. It just has to. Otherwise, it wouldn't be balanced, right? I hope that makes sense. So let's see. We got the 8. Where's my cards backwards? They are. Okay. Well, that's interesting. So we got the I picked them up the wrong way. So Justice, right after that, we do have the Ace of Wands. New beginning. Saggy, this is your energy. A brand new beginning on offer for you. New passion, getting up again and being excited to live your life each and every single day. That's what this feels like. It's also my yes card. So what else do we have? King of Wands right after that. Again, your energy. The determination to not give up. The determination to rise, 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 rise. Beautiful Sag. Okay, Spirit. Is there anything else you want Sagittarius to know for Monday? February 6th. For a beautiful Sagittarius. Beautiful heart. 5 of Coins to the 10 of Cups. Okay, wow. Okay, and we got Strength on the bottom, followed by the Wheel of Fortune. 2 major arcanas showing up here. It's going to take your courage, it's going to take your bravery to allow this regeneration to come into your life. To even, if you're relating to me saying that you're feeling more of a introvert and you've kind of disconnected from people, family, friends, etc., it's going to take some strength. But you got this, Sag. You've got this. And with the Wheel of Fortune, everything changes for you. The positivity starts to roll in for you. You know, however that may be. Money, emotions, relationships. We do have the 6 of Cups after that. I do feel this is attached to someone that was quite important to you at one time. However that would be, right? The 6 of Cups is usually about a connection from the past. But the 2 cards that have come out, 5 of Coins, feeling lack, feeling alone, feeling abandoned, right? Probably exactly, if this is your reading, what you've been feeling. So you got 2 5s here. Remember, 5s are about change. And look at what else they gave you. 10 of Cups. So this is where you're going. This is what's coming towards you if you so allow it to come in. So this could be saying that you're going to fall in love again. It could be saying that you're just going to fall in love with yourself. But you're going to feel happy. You're going to feel joy again. There's peace coming towards you. And excitement. You're going from the 5 of Coins of being alone to the 10 of Cups of feeling really fulfilled in your heart, in your emotions, in your life. And again, for some of you, if this has been a breakdown in a marriage of some sort, of some relationship, you may be feeling alone and just desolate at this moment. Please hold on. There's a big change coming. You're going to have to participate, of course. You're going to have to put your focus into it. Focus on what you want moving forward, Sag. Don't focus on what's in the past. Your power does not lie in the past anymore. It just doesn't. Even what you did yesterday does not, you can't go back and switch anything of yesterday. So start living in the now and start focusing on what you are wanting in your life so that it will start coming to you not only in the now, but also in your future. Hope that makes sense to you. You're going from 5 of Coins to 10 of Cups. It's beautiful. 10 of Cups often for me is a couple, 2 people coming together that are really in beautiful alignment, and it just is, it's rich and it is enriching and it is amazing. But it doesn't have to represent that. It could just mean that you get back into alignment with yourself and everything starts to feel so much lighter, Sagittarius. Change in the wind is what they're saying. So they're giving this to me as well with the community and the 3 of Pentacles. Please, Saggy, if you need any kind of help, if you need to get some counseling or you need even some financial support or something like that, please don't be too shy to ask for it, to reach out, because I feel Spirit is saying that there are people around you that would want to help you and that will assist you. Wow, what a reading. What a reading. Page of Swords after that. Okay. 2 points. All right, I'm not going to go any further there. All right, Saggy, that's where I'm going to leave it for Monday. I'm going to close your reading off for Treasures of Tikashi. I send you much love and big hugs. You can do this. And if you're scared, I know it's scary, sweetheart, but you got to either figure out you want to go for, you want to put your energy in faith, or do you want to put your energy in fear? It really is your choice. We all have free will here. Okay, let's close this off. Thank you so much, beautiful Spirit. Gorgeous reading. What's on the bottom? Vulnerability. Wow. Okay. Interesting. That's why they were giving me ask for help if you need it. Reach out. Vulnerability. Vulnerability is a strength, not a weakness. Do not fear it. To truly feel your aliveness, be aware of yourself and yet allow your heart to be open. Be vulnerable to the joys of life. Let them in. Sag, spirit is just amazing. That just makes so much sense to me with everything that I've just channeled. Do you need to feel vulnerable before you will allow support? Okay, so that's for someone out there. Do not judge your feelings. Beautiful message. Beautiful. Okay, I'm taking that because it feels very much... And then we have inspiration. So that's what I feel. It's like this part feels like the kind of relating to the vulnerability part of closing yourself off. And then inspiration feels like where you're stepping in, where your guides, your loved ones, your ancestors, your spirit, your angels, where they want you to head. Inspiration. The river of all-knowing allows every possibility to be open to you. Allow yourself to tap into this vastness. Be inspired by the beauty that surrounds you. Be inspired to open yourself to the riches the world has to offer. In any moment, you can allow inspirational thinking to set you free. Whew, that's strong, man. Which moment will you choose? Sag, this is talking about you opening yourself, and vulnerability says allow your heart to be open. So, direct message, I'm the channeler here. Spirit, you are beautiful. I hope this helps you. I hope this makes sense for you. This is your reading. Don't wait any longer, sweet Sag. Start making the move. Free yourself. Go enjoy this life. There's so much to offer. That life can offer you and that you can offer life. All right. With that, Sag, I'm going to let you go. I wish you the most beautiful Monday. Stay empowered. Remember how beautiful you are. Remember your strength. And remember you matter and you count. And you deserve to enjoy your life. So go start living it. All right. Mwah. Kisses and hugs as always. And all my love. We'll see you next time. Take care.